Ozempic has taken the world by storm. Initially intended to treat diabetes, but now sold for weight loss, these shots are helping millions of people lose those extra pounds. But the latest craze now dealing with new competition, better and stronger drugs that have shown to allow a person to lose as much as 25% of their body weight in under a year. If proven to be safe, experts say this next generation drug could even replace the need for bariatric surgery. So let's bring in Dr. Anthony Harris, the CEO and medical director of HFit Health, who is joining us live. Dr. Harris, thank you so much for your time. First of all, how much of a game changer could these drugs in pill form really be?
Well, thanks, Nichole. And these drugs as a pill form could be a tremendous game changer. And the reason why is they're still, despite their popularity, right, the increase in prescriptions since 2014, we know that there's a significant number of patients, individuals that are reluctant to do the injections at home on themselves. And so this opens up the entire population that may be leery of doing that to an oral form, which studies have shown are just as efficacious and in some cases a little bit more efficacious regarding weight loss.
And I know this certainly gives hope to all of the people who are concerned and a little scared of needles. Doctor, would you feel comfortable prescribing these new pill forms of the drug to your patients?
Not just comfortable. Actually, we started a new initiative at our practice. We work with large employers, and we, in our wellness efforts, have included semaglutide GLP-1 agonists in that prescriptive care, because we know that the obesity epidemic is worsening, all right? It's particularly amongst children and working adults as well. And so we created programs to help combat obesity and all the downstream health effects that we know result from chronic obesity.
All right, so along those lines, Dr. Harris, if the potential benefits are similar when we compare the pills to the injections, is it safe to assume that the potential side effects are also similar?
That's correct. If we look at studies from 2019 showing that the oral form is non-inferior, sometimes more efficacious, we saw that the tolerability, meaning the side effects, were on par with what we saw with the injectable form of the semaglutide. So, all check marks are pointing towards this is going to be a game changer.
All right, last question for you, doctor. We know there is this obesity epidemic here in America, but, what do you say to people who think that these drugs potentially really are too good to be true, too much of a quick fix, and in 10 years, maybe we could be looking back collectively, and saying, what were we thinking as a society?
Sure. I'd say to them, let's look at the evidence, right? This is not, warp speed production of these new medications, quote unquote, right? We have studies spanning back 10 years in the type 2 diabetic populations showing the efficacy, the safety, and the weight loss benefit. And we continue to see the benefits of these medications. And that's not even to mention the new evidence that we're seeing that because the medication goes to the brain, it can help with Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and even after a stroke. So too good to be true? Perhaps not, because there's ample evidence to show that it is that good.
All right, Dr. Anthony Harris, we certainly appreciate your time. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.